actually strive to wealth. Okay. So, I got a little different setup over here because I'm in a different place right now. And so, I'm just sharing that with you guys because I know y'all probably like, what the heck going on? So, today is the 8-8 portal. Um, this energy that's going on right now is it's been going on since the 28th of last month. Um, I wanted to um, damn, I didn't even write that down like I wanted to. Okay, so this reading is specifically for the divine feminine. Okay, this is for my divine feminine. Okay, usually I don't just focus in on one, on just one, because it can flip flop. But this is like the energy that I'm being called to address because, as you know, us divine feminine, we are, very, very significant to this portal and to the new paradigm that's being created. So there's a lot of emotions, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of reality, scares that's happening. It's a lot of, and when I say reality scares, I'm talking about there are a lot of situations that's taking place where we are being, I can say, forced, or where it's just the ugly truth in our face about whomever it is we are having encounters with, who's been coming in and out of our lives, who's been affecting us in certain ways that's not healthy for us, but we still love them because, as the divine feminine collective, this is why we were chosen uh, to have these, to be able to do the things that we do, read, psychic abilities, being star seeds, um, being able to have that direct line to source, because of our hearts is why, no matter no matter how much the people that's been in our lives hurt us, no matter how much they hurt us, we still love them. Like, we still have not wished them any harm or any, no matter if we said something, if we could have said something, but our heart is truly is not created like that for us to harm anyone or want to unalive them or want to hurt them and make them feel how they made us feel, right? So that's what set us apart from the karmics. And so this energy that we've been in has is what I'm getting is the energy is clearing, it's closing out. But these people are coming, like, literally, I would say a week ago, or let's say 2 weeks. That's as far as back as I'm gonna go with these people reaching out, whether if it's ex-lovers, ex-friends, people that you may have called sisters and brothers and mother, reaching out to you. You may not even have answered the phone. And this is from my divine feminine because you are, the veil has been lifted. Like, let's say, okay, it's been lifted, but the insecurities and the hate that they have inside of them and who they are in general, all of the work that they haven't done, just the ugliness inside of them. Let's just say that to make a long story short, because y'all know what I'm talking about. Whatever they project onto you, now it's on the outside of them. Now it's now being not on the inside. They can no longer hide it, to make a long story short. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you relating to what it is that I'm saying, right? So, to my divine feminine, we are in high demand, in the spiritual realm right now. We are getting the downloads to help the collective, to help those that are open to taking our help, those that understand, those that's been doing the work, because everyone is not going to see it how we see it. Everybody's not going to. Some may judge and say, oh, you're trying to be holier than thou and all of that. And let me tell you this, um, working for working for who I work with and who I work for, um, it ain't no in Bibles. It ain't none of that. It ain't no me being in Bibles and all of that. It's not, me standing on the corner preaching the word, knocking on doors. It's none of that. It's not me trying to convince somebody that there's a God. It's none of that. You know what I'm saying? Or that there is a higher power. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, because that's not what it is. That's just not what it is, right? So I wanted to go into the energy to see what messages, what other messages is going to come through. Um, you know, you've most likely been denying access, because of what you're feeling inside. So the emotions and the feelings, like, they're very high right now, okay? Very high. And so I just say, like, as a divine feminine myself, I just say, like, listen to your intuition, because right now you're being tested. And, even if you do, fuck up, or if you did fuck up and already, and you've already maybe gotten a call and you want to hang out with that person and you went in, indulgence, put the door back up to this person, and you know that this person mean you no good. Like, they literally, it's a direct attack, man. Y'all listen to me, because they're not on this. They're not here to protect you. Is what I'm saying. You've been protecting yourself, divine feminine. You've been creating this safe place inside. You've been doing the very thing that we were taught not to do. You quit going outside of yourself to find protection and love and seek refuge. You went within and did that. You know what I'm saying? So you've been being shown things. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like to the point to where, like, seeing different, like, crows, like seeing different birds and shit, crows, like, you having these wild ideas about going by water and, being by water, or being out in nature, or being alone. You would rather be alone right now. You know what I'm saying? Um, with the knowledge, with the understanding of knowing that you are not truly alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I'm just speaking on these things because, like, I'm experiencing them, and this is the message that source want me to put out, spirit want me to put out. So I'm gonna tell y'all that we are on a secure line. He was telling me, like, to speak slow and be calm. Like, right now, we need to be calm because we are vibrating. Like, you probably been, like, when I say vibrating, I'm talking about literally vibrating. Nobody has to believe us. I'm talking about laying down and your body just vibrating. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how strong the connection is from the work that you've been doing. That's the protection that's around you. Like, you're guarded. You know what I'm saying? You know how, like, they guard, like, the president? Yeah, you're guarded like that with your ancestors, the ascended masters, Like, right now, you probably even, like, if you're not working or, doing something with your children or something like that with your mate, you're alone. You just need some time by yourself, because it's giving you time to procreate. You're manifesting things right now, and you don't need no other energies interfering with that. And this is why these other entities, I'm gonna call them entities, are coming through and they're reaching out and they're calling and things like that. It's not because it's not for a good reason. It's not a good reason why. Even if you don't have an issue or a problem with them, you know that they are not right within. You know the insecurities that they carry inside. You know that once you finish dealing with these people, how you feel inside, depleted. You feel me? You feel like you've been just stolen from, robbed from. So let's get into this and see what messages they have for us. I don't know why this deck seems like it's smaller than it usually is, but I'm still gonna use it because, like, I don't know. I thought I did, but I'm gonna use it and see what it be because I don't know. Just telling me to use the chart. So you have been activated, my divine feminine. Congratulations. Congratulations. Like, I can't make this up. The Ace of Swords came out. Look, that literally made me feel so emotional. The Ace of Swords. You know, for me right now, I'm picking up on the energy of things being cleared out, like energies being cleared out of your energy. Like, you're not even wanting to deal with these people. You're not even wanting to communicate or have them in your energy anymore. You may not even, you don't feel anything negative or nothing like that. It's no hate, it's none of that. It's just that you've graduated to a place where within yourself to where you don't want to feel what they feel anymore, because you know directly who they are. They can no longer come to you and lie to you and say, you know, oh, I'm this person and I'm that person. Oh, let me make a direct analysis for you. They can no longer come to you and say, oh, I want to do this with you and I want to do that. And then the next day they're a totally different person. You know what I'm saying? Or after they've gotten what they wanted out of you, the conversation, the energy of exchange of energy, your beautiful energy that you have within you. It's a totally different, you know, it's a totally different communication the next day, or let's say hours later, whatever, you feel me? Because they got what they wanted. And they came and they lied. It's like a mirage. It's like a fucking, it's like they mirrored you and told you what you would want from them, you know? And it's not like, okay, you need it, but what you're being to them, they came in and they stole some of your energy and they created a facade. And then once they got what they wanted and made you complacent and comfortable in that moment, they up and they disappear. However they do it. But they took something. But now what the Ace of Swords is bringing to the table now, it's like when they came in this last time, or them even trying to come in if you didn't answer, they coming in because everything that they did to you, every feeling, every emotion and every feeling that they sent your way or that they made you feel while in your company, they're feeling it. You know, it's like basically the karma is being cleared out. It's being cleared out of your energy completely. Source is taking all of that out. And it's peace. It feels so much like we are being given peace. We are being literally, we don't have to say nothing. That's the protection that I was talking about. Like, if we not only have we been tested, but they've been tested too. They've been tested. You know what I'm saying? They went through it with us. they still continue on with the foolishness. They still stay in the same mindset, doing the same shit over and over again, repeatedly. So now they have to stay in that place where, and I don't want to, keep, I don't want to stay on there for too long, but the Ace of Swords, like, you know what I'm saying? To make a long story short, like, things have been balanced. The energy has been cleared out and you feel it. I mean, my divine feminines, like, you feel me? Like, we should be so grateful. You know what I'm saying? It's almost as if it's a death. A death to being hurt, a death to being, criticized by, those that we truly cared about, and it hurt us even more because of that. But they don't feel the same way, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a death to so many things, and we may feel the deep emotion within because of the love that we carry within us, but we are so ready for this change. Like, we are just like literally in a calm place. Oh, my foot. Oh, my foot went to sleep. We are literally like in like a, I don't know, words can't even explain it. How divine. Look at, we got the King of Wands. We got the King of Wands that came out. Behind the King of Wands in the chair, they got, like, on the chairs you could see it's like a lion right there. Then they got like a lizard and stuff like that. And animals signify so many different things. Mind you, today is 888. The lion gates, the portal has opened. And this is us, the King of Wands. We are able to sit back and look over all of our endures, all the things that we've done, all of the things that we have, created within ourselves, you know. But I guarantee you, Divine Feminine, I guarantee you that you are sitting there alone. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing the work. You are chosen one. You've accepted who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've accepted everything about yourself, and the things that you don't accept, and the things that you did not understand, you went within to understand. You took the time out to do that, even though through the time you did it, you went through what you went through. What happened to live in this world? What happened to deal with the people in this world? Some of them who actually was the ones who created the trauma in your life. You know what I'm saying? The doubt. But now the energy is being cleared out. And there's no way, if you were chosen one, you don't feel it. I've been feeling this shit for the past 4 days. I literally would sleep for like 2 days, like literally. Like, that's why I look like this. And I was like, I'm not even gonna get up and put no makeup. I don't wear makeup anyways. Like, I only do like eyelashes and shit and lip gloss. But I'm like, I'm not even gonna get up and put on no eyelashes or nothing. I'm okay with this right now. This is where I'm at. Like, I literally got up and left from where I was at. Which is where I was at. I went there because of listening to the divine. It was a place where I needed to go so that I can, understand more about myself, and who I am, and heal the certain things within myself. This is the same thing that the divine Ace of Wands come out, like, see, and this is what I be wanting to do, like, books and shit, so that we can know exactly, because I'm going off of, you know, the energy that I'm feeling, that I'm pulling off of. Like, just because, like, it's some people that read cards, and then it's some people that actually have that connection with the divine and actually co-conspire with the divine. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, that the divine feminine, like, the energy is so high. It's like you most likely been vibrating your body, like all up in here, been vibrating, laying down, and you like, what the hell is that? What is that shaking? You vibrating. That's because you have this magnetic field around you, you know, and it's for you to come into a place with yourself where you can procreate, where you can create. Like right now, manifestation is over the fucking top. The gate is open. Like we up in there. I'm talking about we having dreams where it feel like we going through time capsules and shit. And I don't call the dreams dreams, I call them visions. But you're divine feminine, and if you're on this, if you've been doing the dark night of the soul, and you've been healing, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Like, you not tripping off of shit right now because you know you good. You know you good. And you don't want nobody around you. You don't want to fuck with nobody right now. It ain't no love lost. It's just more so like you want to enjoy this shit. Like you want to enjoy this moment, this energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to enjoy it, and you want to keep this energy in a sacred place that it is. Like, you know, this is what you've been working towards. So it's like you're being gifted. And so when the Ace of Swords came out, like that's what it looked like to me at the top right there. You know what I'm saying? Like when the Ace of Swords come out, like, you know what I'm saying? That's source, that's your ancestors, that's the ascended masters. You know what I'm saying? Coming through, letting you know that things are being balanced. That's like my aunt coming, you know, spinning the fucking block. You know what I'm saying? Like she already done spent the block, really. She resting right now is what I'm getting. Like for real. She been hitting shit for the divine feminine. And see, this is where they messed up at, right? They were supposed to protect us. They were supposed to, when I say they, I'm talking about the people that was close to us that didn't protect us. They were supposed to protect us. And, you know, when we were going through our dark night of the soul and we were in the darkness, they still caused us pain. They still, you feel me, gave us issues and problems, and they seen what we were going through. But they felt like, oh, well, if they going through this dark night of the soul, and it almost seemed as if you guys were going crazy. It almost seemed as if the divine feminine was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like the women, and this is why I feel like the message was like, no, this is directly for the divine feminine, because we already look around and see how women are not protected. We see that, but not all women, and just like there's not all divine masculine that do the work within. It's like you wasn't listening, right? So now we're listening. Now we're in this sacred place and we're listening. So remember earlier I said that now we're seeing way past the veil. Now the shit that's inside of these people that hasn't protected us is no longer inside, y'all. Now we see it. It's on the outside of them. I hope you guys feel what I'm saying. Now you see them for who they are. This lion gate portal that's opened has taken from what was inside of them and has placed it on the outside of them, and you see it in their eyes. You see it on them, like the fucked up individuals that they are, and they're reaching out to you right now, right? Or either, like I said, in the past 2 weeks they started reaching out. Or whether if it's old loved ones, old lovers, look it, they coming back because they need some of your energy. They need the energy that I'm sitting in right now, the divine feminine. That energy, that's the shit, that's what they've been stealing from you. You didn't know, I didn't know either. I wasn't aware. I just started learning about it. I wasn't aware, you know, that they were stealing from me. And then would turn around and give me back what I gave them, but just a little bit of it, but it was really them that they was giving me. So leaving that relationship would leave me in distress. I'm overthinking. I'm feeling fucked up inside. They kept me in this energy. You know what I'm saying? That's the Six of Pentacles. They kept me in the Six of Pentacles. Kept pulling me back in, pulling me back in. With, I was tripping. I was going through some shit, man. I love you. I would never do no shit like that. Like, you feel me? Like, for real, I need to talk to you. Come see me. Come see me. That's what they be saying, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Making you feel bad because of the inadequacy that's inside of them. The Wheel of Fortune. But but the wheel have changed around. Or how you see this wheel when it turned around? You see all these different beings up there, and how the devil is falling, the enemy, whatever you want to call him, is falling down off the wheel. Like, it's done. It's over for them. It's over for you karmics. Enjoy this time alone, my divine feminines. I was looking at the six. I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles, and that's like in your mind. He got the scale in his hand. I don't know why they giving me like you're being gifted. You're being gifted, and they are wondering why they are not being gifted. They're wondering why they are. Why are you being blessed? What makes you better than them? Like, you're not better than me, is what I'm getting from the karmics. So if you are being gifted, and because of their fucked up ways, and not just towards you, towards themselves, towards their ancestors, towards spirit, they're not getting anything. Look at, he's not getting nothing. But the scales that's balanced is, look at, it's straight 3 over there. It's balanced over there. It's not balanced on this side. So you listen, y'all. Let me tell you this. You have to protect yourself, like, for real. I know that I said that we are protected, which we are very much so protected by our ancestors, because we conspire with them. Like, we have, like, the divine feminines that I'm talking about, the chosen ones that I'm talking to right now. I mean, you have set up a altar to communicate with your ancestors. You talk to the divine, like your divine. You know what I'm saying? Your divine relatives, like, you know what I'm saying? You I don't think I meant to say divine relatives. You talk to source. You know what I'm saying? And you sit and you conspire with self, like, you are Christ, like, that's who you are. Like, that you are God, you are a goddess, like, you know what I'm saying? You know this, like, you know that you're more than what anybody in this world ever were. You know that. You know self, you know thyself, right? And so if he feels like, I'm feeling jealousy, I feel like that's what it's always been, and that's why this person could never get it right with you. That's why this person came and fake love bombed you. That's why this person came and always wanted to, act as if they were trying to act like they loved you, but the whole time had someone on the side of your father, whether if it's a relative, come in, but the whole time they coming in to get information, to take it to people that they wanted to harm you or send, negativity your way. We coming out, we fuck that. We out that energy, y'all. I feel it. I feel it. It's over. It's done. I cannot make this shit up. It's over and it's done. We got the Ace of Cups. It's over and it's done. I said it and it came out. It's done, y'all. It's a wrap for that energy. The karmic energy is done. Like it's like what they're showing me is they're showing me where like some is being put in, which is many of them. They're being put and confined in this isolated place like it's a prison, and but it's in their mental, it's in their mind, and so this is where all of these karmics are being trapped in their mind, in the same things that they've been doing over and over again, and the same all of that. That's what they are going to be stuck in, while you have been set free. They're showing me freedom for the divine feminine. So if you've been doing the work, you're a chosen one. You've been creating heaven within, because that's where heaven is. It's inside of you. It's not anywhere outside of us. Facts. You know who you are. You have many great things coming to you. This is the first thing. The first thing that's being gifted to us is peace. How often do you get that? Even sitting in a place where you gotta pay $3,000 for rent. You know what I'm saying? When your kids not there because they rather be in the streets. But you sitting in peace right now because you've been doing the work, and that don't have nothing to do with you because you have no control over nothing outside of you. But you know that now, and this is why you've been gifted. Look, I can't make this shit up. I cannot make it up. Let them stay where they are. Leave them alone, because they are no longer able to access your energy. They are no longer able to steal from you. They can't even reach you unless you allow them to. But even then, they're going to hurt you again. And that's just going to be the lesson that you go through again. It's not going to take away the fact that your ancestors are still going to be there for you. That to send their masters and that source is going to, be there for you. That's not going to change that, but why would you even want to contaminate this energy with their energy when you know who they are? You're aware of it now. You know who you are. They don't even know who they are. I'm gonna have to. Okay, I'm gonna pull a couple of more of these cards, and then I'm feeling like we in a time capsule. For real, because the time be going by so fast. I don't believe we are in a time capsule. 833. That's Ascended Master's number. What? We done made it to Ascended Master status up in here, y'all. What? Really? We done made it to Ascended Master status. Let's be lovers and friends. Oh, I got a new baby. Looky, so the Lovers card came out. Look, y'all. We are the shit. Okay? Look, this message is to give you a confirmation that you no longer that you have always been loved. You have always been divinely guided. I want you guys to do this for me, right? As you watch this or whatever, right? Because this portal won't be open for a minute, right? I want y'all to do this. If you feel this energy that I'm telling you guys about that I'm in right now, where I'm completely calm, they're telling me to stay calm because it's a lot of energy. But if you feel this energy where it's very subtle, and if you've been vibrating, your body just been vibrating. Mine been doing it like when I'm laying down, like it'll be vibrating, and that shit scared me. I ain't gonna lie. At first when it did it, I'm like, what the fuck is that? But if you just even if your ear been ringing, things like that. I want you guys to comment. I am a chosen one. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I am a divine feminine. Like, you feel me? You could say that. You can even say, I have a direct connection with the divine, with the Most High, with Source. You know, however you want to put it. I mean, it's truly a blessing, and to be in this time right now and to make it here. And it's been so long since we've been able to, how can I say it, be in our own energy without the karmic's energy penetrating or coming in stealing. You know what I'm saying? Because the karmics can literally think about you and come in and penetrate your energy. They can pray. They can pray because they only praying to themselves. But everybody is powerful in their own right, whether they're good or bad. So they pray to themselves, and that energy of exchange within themselves, if it's a very strong feeling about how they feel about you, then here it comes to you. And that's how I penetrate your energy, and that's how, different things within yourself come up. Doubt, insecurities, but it's the same shit that they feel about. This is who they truly are. And so they send it to you, and if you actually once you experience those, then now you've tapped into their energy and you've opened up your energy for them to take some of your energy, which is a good energy, right? So now they're walking around and they're able to walk around with your face put in their face. And y'all probably like, what the fuck is she talking about? But this is how it happens. So now they're walking around in your energy as if they're happy with their self. And even if not happy, they're even speaking like you. They're even talking as if they've been doing the work. So, alright, y'all. Let me go back to saying, leave these people alone. This is a new energy. It's being cleared out. It's being cleared out because you've done the work. Because you have found true love, which is love within yourself. This love don't have nothing to do with nobody else, y'all. This is they're mirroring each other. This is a love that you found within yourself. Right now, the divine feminine I'm talking to, you ain't in no relationship. You probably got somebody you was messing with or dealing with, but you ain't in no relationship, like a serious relationship. You ain't been able to be in one because of the work you've been doing within yourself. And there hasn't been anyone that will understand the co-conspiring that you've been doing within yourself. It's basically what they're showing me is a world that nobody could have went on with you. So I'm talking to some chosen ones, some divine, feminine energy that's you're single for sure. You know what I'm saying? But if you wasn't single, you wouldn't be able to. If you had somebody with you, I don't feel like you would be able to feel this energy. Like everything happened the way it was supposed to happen. Somebody's coming in. Somebody gonna come in. Somebody's coming in for you. Whether if it be 3 months, 6 months, 7 months, a year, however, you'll be fine. You'll be good. You be good. They giving me you're going to be meeting people along the way, but it's still going to be a test of your discernment so that you can it's basically like a muscle. Like they want you to be able to see the people who you see now, the karmics, the people that was close to you that you know. Like how I said that the inside of them, like, who they truly are, their insecurities and everything is on them, like they face. Like they can't hide it from you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you've been like, it's like you have this power eye. I don't know. Like you seen Arnold Schwarzenegger movie when he was able to see through shit, like the walls and shit. Like basically you could see through people. And so that's what Source, your ancestors, and because this shit don't stop. They're gonna keep coming. because the brighter you shine, the more you're going to attract them. It's going to be new ones. You know what I'm saying? When will you know if it's the right one? You know, I promise you'll know. I promise you will know. You'll get that sign, you'll get that synchronicity, you will know. You know what I'm saying? You will know when they lying about, you will know when they're lying, acting like they own what you own. When you conversating with them, I can tell now. Motherfucker acting like they, you know what I'm saying? I don't even have the conversations with people anymore about my spirituality and things of that nature because it don't be real. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, with some people, I just don't know, just not with anybody, like, because I was so excited once I first started this journey, I would, and then it's like I was running into people that would, you know, act like they was on the same height. We just start a conversation, and it'd be like, but the way that they'll look at me, with knowing when I share what it is that I know, you know, and the way that they would act like throughout the time, like throughout as time went by, as time went on, you know, carrying that relationship with them. I'm like, it's a whole nother side of this person. This person's not being honest with themselves, and they just want to keep me in their energy. And this is what the karmic's been doing, you know. But now we being cleared out, y'all. So, you know, we don't have to hold on to that. They're gonna come. They're gonna continue to try to, you know, come knocking at your door, calling your phone, and all of that shit. If you got to change your number, change your number. To stay in peace, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you do that? To stay in peace. Okay, let me see. We're going to see what the ancestors have to say for you guys. And then I'm going to get off of here because I wanted to come back on here a couple of times to see what other messages Spirit have. And I don't want to be on here for hella long because I don't want it to be hella long for this to pop up on the video. So this is the Goddess deck and the Ancestor deck. That's a trip. Like, if you wasn't on here in the beginning, or didn't see it from the beginning, it's the first card that came out, the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords was the first card that came out. And then it seemed like as I was talking, like each card that came out was a direct connection to what it is that I was saying. And so now I'm seeing why Source was saying to stay calm. Because I get excited. When I be getting downloads, I get excited. I be talking shit. Like, no, stay calm in this energy. And I believe the reason why we are being asked to stay calm is because we don't want to alarm them any more than they are. You know, we don't want to make the wrong move. Like, you know, like we don't want to get so excited to where it's like, oh, then we get the feeling ourselves, and it's like, well, shit, at least I know who they is, so okay, I can invite them back in. I can go this to where they are, or to a place where they might be, even if it's not to see them, and I could be in their company because now I know, you know, that I know what part they played in my life and how unhealthy they are to me, for me, and how they've been stealing from me the whole time, and how they've really been, you know, it's been a direct what's the word I'm looking for? What's this? Manifestation. I said this shit earlier, bro. I said manifestation is big. That's why we gotta be in a calm state. It was a direct attack. And it's been direct attacks on your life, Divine Feminine. It's been direct attacks. This is the number 9. That number has been big, and I know y'all been seeing the number 9. Y'all been seeing that synchronicity. Look at how she, what's her name? Mamba Jumbo. I was gonna say that too. Manda Jodu. I can't pronounce it, but she's dancing in the water. Look at that. Manifestation. Look at all these different portals. Them is portals. They look like mirrors, but they portals. Look it. Open. She got action at whatever it is that she wants. You do not want to get back in bed with the enemy, I'm telling you. We do not, what is it that I be saying? We do not negotiate with terrorists, okay? And we do not do business with the devil. We do not do business with our enemies. I don't give a fuck. We don't do business with our enemies' people or who they know. I don't care how long you've been knowing them. It's time to move away from that energy. You've been. It's almost as if like all of the prayers and all of the work that you've been doing and all of the protection spells that you've been doing and all of the send back to sending the damn, what's the word I'm looking for? The send backs. You've been sending the shit back to them. The shit that they've been sending to you that you feel divine feminine. Because we feel when motherfuckers is co-conspiring against us and sending us negative energy. But like all of that shit and how you got exactly what it is that you've been putting out there. All of that shit is now you fought for yourself to be there in that energy. If you gonna dance around and do all of that, do that shit by yourself now. Thank you, Spirit. Let me tell you, I can't make this shit up. I cannot. Four of them that turned around, y'all. It says intuition. Lucky. Intuition. Queen Nadia. As she sit there on her throne with her child that she protects. Someone could be 35 years old. Life path number can be 5 or 3. Birthday can be in May 5th, May 10th, May 8th, May 9th. And then I'm looking at this and I feel like, okay, so that's another reason why I was being told to be calm, because it's just a lot of things that I'm seeing and in my mind's eye, and even on these pictures that's coming out. And it's like, look at this spirit right here, this spirit of protection. You know, like the universe has been a big part of this shift that we're going through. And so I want to say this to the divine feminine, to the chosen ones. I want to tell you to, as you sit there, keep that in mind, continue to send that love between yourself and the galactic universe. You know what I'm saying? Thank the Galactic Federation for the protection that they've created for us, and constantly showing us in these times the protection around us, the birds that we seeing, the numbers that we're constantly seeing, and when we're going through the things that we are going through in this world. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to stay balanced out in this energy too. You don't want to go too spiritual where you're just, oh, this is all the work that I'm doing. That's why I've been, look, anyways. But you want to stay balanced, Go take a walk, do things like that. Have real deep conversations with people that you love, But make sure you use your intuition in this time right now. Use your intuition. You are going through an awakening. I could be talking to someone that's 40 years old. You're going through an awakening. This is what this was. When I got on here, I did not know exactly what it was going, the message was going to be. Because I'm listening, I'm getting the downloads. I'm allowing the cards to flow and come out. I'm being patient and calm, like Source is telling me to inside. I'm feeling everything that I'm saying. I'm picking up on all the energy around us divine feminines. We are creating, we are birthing out new things. We are dreaming bigger than we have ever dreamed. We are having visions, you know what I'm saying? We are procreating for the new paradigm that we've stepped in. We've stepped in there. So now that we stepped into this new paradigm and we are awakened and we see all these things around us, we are aware. You know what I'm saying? It's like we was woke 2 weeks ago, but now we have this awakening that's more how can I say prevalent? It's like more stronger. It's like we're picking up on it, and this is why the chosen ones, the divine feminines, aren't wanting to be around people right now because of the energy. Like we hella know that we gotta protect our energy. Like we know this now. You know what I'm saying? We knew it then, but it was hard to because it was people that we loved that was taking it from us. Shit. Self-sabotage 24. This is what they want us to do. They want us to self-sabotage. This is why they call. This is why they won't stop coming. It's like you see the phone ringing and you just looking at the phone like, why in the fuck are they calling? Why are they texting me? What do they want with me? Who sent you, motherfucker? Who sent you? You know you ain't right and you don't mean me no good. You know you don't. Don't self-sabotage, y'all. That's what they want you to do. That's what they want. Last card. I could be talking to someone that's 30. I could be talking to someone who's seeing 333, which is that's in that master number that I had spoke of earlier. Mama Wata. It says naked. They got the universe. She's out here in the universe. I could be talking to some star seeds that has connection to like mermaids. You know what I'm saying? Like you have a connection to the ocean, like, you know, the galactic ocean, like the firmament. And you feel it. You know? You much more, like I said, than this world told you are. And all of these, your powers are enhanced. You feel the power in your body, in every part of you feel it. You are conspiring with the universe. You are creating with the universe right now. Let me see something. Let me see what Mama Watt talking about. I want to read it and see what she's talking about. Let's see. I'm sure that it's going to be very transparent with what it is that I'm talking about, because I know that when I do these, you know, these messages, these readings, I know that source is all in here. This is how, you know, this is how we communicate with one another. This is how we get our messages out there. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm a messenger, you know? I'm a guide, you know? For us chosen ones. I'm one of them, at least. So let's see. Let's say Mama Walk. This is the card that I'm going to read right here. Right? It says the Temple of Greedos. It says Goddess of Emotional Nakedness. Diaphor. Temple is Greedos. Her element is water. Mama Wata and her sisters live in the Akopoba River in Benin City, Nigeria. But the ancient mermaid goddess is her own global pantheon. Mama Wata influences emotions and gifts her followers with clairvoyance. I said that shit earlier. And healing powers. So it says Mama Wata's guidance. It says hide no more. The emotional nakedness and avoid is your superpower. So the emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Embodiment. Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable, enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I am starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Speak your truth. Share your story. cultivate and appreciate for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. Goddess declaration is I have the courage to be vulnerable. Alright, I'm about to get off of here because I want to do another reading. But I also want to tell you guys that I appreciate you guys for supporting my channel and like watching my videos and all of that. Like, you know, I really do. I had said this like in the beginning when I had first started. I think I started this page like 2 years ago, and I was like, I can only get better. And in the beginning, I was talking about other shit. I wasn't even really doing tarot cards. I was talking about Big Mama and her, you know, coming back to create balance on this earth like she's been doing, and so and all of that. Like, it's a trip how things have transpired and where I started and where I am today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do this for nobody but myself. You know, I do it for me because I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not doing it to, you know, gain followers. I'm not doing it to just, you know, be on the internet so that I can be looked at and seen. That's not why I do this. Like, you feel me? I have a gift, and I know how gifted we are because I've been shown certain things and different things in different spiritual realms. And so, myself, knowing that I'm as powerful as I am, you know, I'm just grateful and thankful. And it's like the platform is here. Why not use it to give back, to help, you know? Because, like, you can't just sit on it and just be selfish with it or just keep giving it to the wrong people and feeling unfulfilled. Like, we supposed to feel love. We supposed to be fulfilled. Like, you know, we're not supposed to, you know, feel how this world told us we are, like, or who we are. Like, you know, that's not normal. That's not our true state. Our true state is love. You know what I'm saying? Our true state is us being able to be ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And not, you know, people please, like the card was saying, or not feel like we have to be a certain way because the world tells us this is who we are. No, that's not how this shit works. You are a powerful being. You feel me? You have power. You just gotta know how to use that shit and know how to pull it out yourself and trust yourself and don't be afraid of it. Don't be scared of it. You know, I feel like that's what it be when we run from ourselves is because we're afraid because we were never that's not what we would that wasn't the first thing that we was taught, you know, as children, how to love ourselves and how everything that we need is inside of us. You know what I'm saying? We weren't taught that shit. So these different, you know, emotions and feelings and shit that we get when we do the work, and just, y'all, look at, to my chosen ones, to my divine feminine, I'm gonna say this and leave it at this. If you've been doing the work, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you know that this is not the only world that we live in. We live in many different worlds. You know what I'm saying? We have the power to and the ability to move through different dimensions. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, we can manifest whatever it is that we want. We could protect ourselves in ways that others neglect because they don't know about it. Like, we conspire with other beings that love us, that know us from past lives, thousands and thousands of years ago, and they way more powerful than an actual physical human being. Like, why wouldn't you want to work with them? Why wouldn't you want to work with, you know, like, we got fathers from fathers and fathers and fathers where we've, you know, created this bond with them and they never left us. Like, we have a, like, supernatural abilities, you superpowers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Stay in this energy. You know, continue to procreate, and yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm finna get back on here anyways. Namaste, meaning that I remember I got it from my yoga teacher. Namaste, meaning the light in me, the light that's within me, see the light that's in you. So to my divine feminines, I'm proud of you guys, and y'all keep going, keep pushing. You feel me? Like, make sure you like and you subscribe. Okay? And yeah, one love, one love, one love.